Hey, it's me, MLB. As you can probably already tell, this is a Shinsou X female listener book. Don't worry, everything will be explained in the book, so disregard the cat in the thumbnail for now. I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm not going to give anything away, but before anyone asks, this book was written before A Whisker Away aired. But weirdly enough, there were some similarities between my story and theirs, but there are also a number of differences, so that's all I'm going to say. The yin in this story may come across as extremely stupid, but I needed it to be like that for plot purposes. So if you find her super annoying, then maybe just click on another of my videos and don't look back. Another thing that I should probably add, we all know that YN is yin, and for a lot of my books, I've just said friend or bestie, especially from RFO, it was bestie. This one, I went with FN for friend's name. So you can insert whoever you think would best be suited as your co-star in this book. I'll just say that her name is Fun, FN. So your friend's name is Fun, which will be interesting. So if I say Fun said, I'm talking about your friend. But that aside, let's get to it. This is Boop, I Love You. This is Chapter 1 of Boop, I Love You, titled The UA Sports Festival. The sound of your running feet could be heard from outside as you raced down the hallway in socks to get the front door. You slid the last little bit of the hallway and slammed side first into the door, fumbling furiously with the knob. "Quick, it's restarted!" you screeched at your friend as you finally yanked the door open. Sorry, they were taking so long to give me no time to explain!" you hollered as you whipped around and dashed back to the lounge room where the TV was on and volume was up. You tried to slide to a stop again, but had too much speed and smacked into the side of the couch, doing a very ungraceful flip over the armrest and face planting into the cushions. "Okay," you called as you raised an arm to indicate that you were still alive. Your friend, Fun, had just entered the room, walking very calmly with her arms full of snacks. "Oh, honestly, Yin, you're a disaster waiting to happen. How are you so ungraceful considering your quirk and all?" she said with a sigh. "Correction, I'm a disaster that's already happened," you replied happily as you sat up and moved over for her to sit down. "No comment on the quirk part though, I don't know what happened there," you said with a shrug. She snorted and plopped down beside you on the couch, setting the food out on the coffee table in front of you both. "Okay, so what's happened so far?" she asked as she looked up at the TV, leaning forwards to open some of the snacks she bought. "Okay, so this dude's up?" you replied, gesturing vaguely to the TV while reaching out to grab a handful of the chips in front of you. "Ugh, so helpful, thanks Yin," she said with a sigh and an eye roll. You two were watching the famous yearly UA Sports Festival and looking out for potential new bays. This year had some pretty good looking guys, and you were loving the eye candy so far. "Okay, so who are these two?" your friend asked as two boys took to the dueling platform. He looked down at your phone. "The live app says that the green curly-haired guy is called Izuku Midoriya, and..." You stared at the picture of the gorgeous indigo guy. "The absolute babe he's versing is Hitoshi Shinsou." Your friend hummed her uncertainty at you calling the indigo guy a babe, but apart from that she made no other comment. You, however, quickly clicked on his stats to find out some more about him, but either the app hadn't uploaded them yet or they didn't have any other information on him, and you grunted in frustration. "Ugh, damn it, I can't even find any more info on him," you said sadly. "Not even his quirk?" she asked. "Nope, man, I really want to know more," you wailed. Your friend laughed. "That's your quirk shining through, as curious as a..." "Shh," you hushed her quickly. "They're starting." You watched the screen intently as Shinsou said something to Midoriya. "Is he talking? I wonder what he's saying," you commented, not really asking the question to anyone in particular. Whatever it was that Shinsou had said obviously set the green net off, because Midoriya then yelled something back, taking a few running steps towards the indigo guy. Suddenly, Midoriya stopped and turned around. "Wait, what happened there? Where's the green afro dude going?" you asked, confused. "I don't know. Maybe your indigo boy said one too many your mama jokes and he's heard enough," your friend said with a laugh. No, wait! He's just walking straight to the out of bounds line." "What?" you screeched. "You'll lose, broccoli boy! Don't go over there!" You both watched in tense silence as Midoriya walked steadily towards the white boundary line. Suddenly there was an explosion of wind and Midoriya stopped just inside the line. "Oh, God, that was close," you whispered. "What's Shinsou's quirk?" "Oh, I don't know, idea," your friend replied, eyes glued to the screen. If I had to guess, I'd say it's mind control. Oh, that's so freaking cool, you gushed. What an awesome quirk. Can you imagine if he and I had babies? Our combined quirks could be super amazing, you gushed. Or it could be a hideous mess, your friend said with a laugh. You were about to retort, but your attention was drawn back to the screen when you saw Midoriya pushing Shinsou out of bounds. Oh no, my baby lost, you pouted as you watched the TV. I want to give him a cuddle. He looks so sad. Shinsou left the dueling platform with his head down, and it broke your heart seeing him so dejected. The next few duels were pretty amazing, but your mind was still stuck on Shinsou, and you hoped he was okay after that match. Your friend was particularly enjoying some of the boys as they battled it out, and then the next two came up to the fight zone. You both watched as a spiky blonde-haired guy with piercing red eyes and a deep scowl walked up onto the platform for his one-on-one duel. Cute. What's his name? Didn't he just verse a spiky redhead before? Your friend asked as she settled back in her seat after grabbing more snacks from the coffee table. You looked down at your phone. The live app says his name is Bakugo Katsuki? What else does it say about him? Your friend asked, her eyes roaming his form. Damn, boy is fine as hell if you ask me. Looks angry, but I bet I could calm him down if you know what I mean, she added slyly, giving you a suggestive eye wiggle. Says his quirk is explosion and he likes spicy food, you replied, still looking at your phone. Oh, hey, your friend said suddenly. My husband has the same quirk and food preference. Fancy that. You snorted with laughter. Okay, calm down. You both settled back and watched him take on a pretty gutsy girl who almost had him, but he won the battle in the end. Oh, that's my husband, your friend sniffed dramatically, making it look like she'd been overtaken with strong emotion as she patted her heart with her right hand. Okay, so you've locked in Bakugo Katsuki as your husband, and I'll lock in Shinsou Hitoshi as my husband, you said with a cheeky giggle. And there is chapter 1 done and dusted. I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 2.